What's up? What's good, everybody? Thank you for coming to my channel, The Life of Poon. This reading is going to be all for my Leos out there of exactly what you need to hear at this moment. It's time for you to really feel alive again. It's time for you to really feel the abundance of life again. So without further ado, I am going to get into your reading to tap into what you need to hear. Well, what are you blocking yourself from saying what you need to say? It's so many things that you want to say at this moment, but what is stopping you? It may be certain things you want to say to your family, because I do see that it will help out the family dynamic from you just standing in your confidence and saying things that you need to say. But nonetheless, it does seem like the family life is going good, but there are a few sacrifices that you need to make at this moment, and it has to be for the greater good, because I feel like you've been sacrificing a lot for your family, and you may not be saying certain things that you want to say to your loved ones because you don't want to hurt people's feelings, and you may just be lying to them and lying to yourself. But it's time to make a decision to know what you truly want in your life, because are you going to keep allowing yourself to go through this moment of continuously lying? But it's like you're lying and it's not really benefiting if you're going to keep lying and not telling the truth. So you have to sacrifice yourself for the greater good and keep your eye on the goal of what you truly want, because I do see that people are seeing your power and seeing your fire energy. It seems like you are standing in your power, but at the same time, why do you keep lying just to make others feel happy about whatever? It's time to really stand in your power and move forward and be the king or queen that you are, because I see people around you, they are talking about you, and it may be good, it may be bad, but at the same time, when are you going to fully realize you got to do what you need to do to stand in your power? Because it's like by you continuously making these sacrifices for everybody else, when are you going to make the sacrifice for yourself? And hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully you're staying with me at this moment. But it's like, when are you going to make the sacrifice for yourself to start loving on you more and start appreciating you more? Because it's like you have this great energy about you, but at the same time, you just feel as though, what's going to make you happy? Truly, honestly, because by you just continuously sacrificing everything else and sacrificing your soul for everybody else, it's just making you be in this moment of just feeling as though you in this muddy water and you're not able to see clearly, and you're not able to like fully move the way that you want to move with this fast energy that's trying to come into your life. It's like, do you truly love yourself? Because if you do, you would stop lying to yourself the way that you've been lying, because it's like it is good connections here with friends and family and people that truly care about you, that you can connect with. But at the same time, it's like, what are you going to do for you? I do see that it's good people in your life that is trying to help you, but it's time for you to help yourself and stop all this lying. And if that means you got to cut certain people off, then you got to do what you got to do. If that means you got to make a connection better with this person and that person, then say an apology. Do what you got to do. It's time to really start utilizing all your resources and start utilizing your brain more by realizing certain things that's for you and certain people that's for you and certain ideas that's for you. Because if you continue down this road of just not feeling really content, then you're just going to continue all this lying. And I don't even mean to keep saying all this lying, but it's like you've been lying to yourself because you have all this baggage that's on your back. and this baggage is really weighing you down. You may have some back problems at this moment that it just feels like your back is hurting, and it's because you're fearing all these different options of different avenues that you can take, and it's time to really choose one. Choose an avenue that suits you best, and not for everybody else, but suits you, because it's time to really stand in your power of really changing this world. And changing this world is really connecting with who you truly are, and connecting with what you truly want out of life, and your ideas that you want out of life, and what you want to create, because life is really trying to get you to a better place. And it's time for you to really own up to who you truly are and what you truly want. Let me get one more card for you that resonates with the sign of Leo, of what you need to hear at this moment. The law of attraction assembles happy relationships. So you can't get happy relationships if you're not happy with yourself. I can get from an unwanted to a wanted relationship. That's what this card says, and it's just meaning to me that you can get wherever you want, but first you have to connect with who you truly are, and know that yes, you may be going through certain things, but it's not as bad as you think it is, because yes, you may be going through a rocky moment where you're in the storm, but to be honest, you're about to come out of that storm once you realize what's for you, the people that's for you, the ideas that's for you. You will get out of that storm once you start realizing and tapping into your heart space. And it says on the back of the card here, as you walk away from one unpleasant situation, the law of attraction will bring another that feels very much like it, and usually quickly. You just cannot get from there. You cannot get there from there to get to where you want to be, to that place of feeling better. You have to reach for alignment between you and you. Getting yourself feeling good before you take action is always the best process for when you do not feel good. You cannot be inspired to any action that will solve the problem. And what I feel like that is, you may be going through the storm and just trying to hop on the next boat, thinking that it's going to make your life better. But you have to feel better inside to attract those happy relationships. You have to feel better inside and think positive about getting those happy relationships, because no one is going to come save you. You have to save yourself. And I feel like with this card right here, it's just saying, yes, you are going through the storm right now, but you have to make some sacrifices in your life to realize what you truly want and what you truly don't want. That's what this time period that you're going through right now is to teach you to act. So ask yourself today, what do you truly want?